in campaign mode in this country, and every politician has youth and women on their agenda. Looking at what you have done in the past 4 years, what would you say is your biggest gain when it comes to this demographic?
Separate the two.
Yes.
And the conversation becomes better.
Yes.
The youth most certainly make the biggest number of population wherever it is across the continent. But right here in Kenya, you're looking at this demographic sector making up close to 70% overall. Now, if you look at the 1835, most vulnerable because, again, vulnerable to the extent that most of them actually don't have jobs and therefore they're idle. You get them idling around. It therefore means they become very easy targets for what's happening currently. Absolutely. The politicians, they're very easy targets. They have a lot of energy. You know, they're just willing to be told jump and say how high.
Yes.
But looking at it from the positive side, the youth understanding that, again, the future of this country will depend on how we invest and in what we invest in the youth. You have seen some very, very fundamental reforms in the education sector, the curriculum. It's all aimed at getting the youth not to just be processed through our education system, but to be processed and equipped with skills that will lend them useful to the job market. And talking about the job market, it is both in terms of being employed, but also moving to self-employment. And so there is a cultural conversation in there with the youth.
Right.
But coming back to what I think has been most important and instantaneous, in addition to the reforms in the education center, for me, it is the deepening of the affirmative funds, particularly the Youth Enterprise Development Fund, where we have money to serve close to over 900,000 youth.
Would you say that it has been a success, the Youth Enterprise Fund?
You know, you want to engage with the beneficiaries, and if you listen to the numbers, I'm talking about an amount which is close to 1 million. We have a youth population.
1 million beneficiaries.
1 million beneficiaries as of now, and that is just under the youth fund. And you want to look at a youth population which is huge. You are looking at them in the active youth population,
right,
being in the range of 16 million.
Wow.
So if you look at 1 million, then it looks like it's a minor attempt at it. But if you look at the micro level and listen to the impact that we have gotten out of the beneficiaries, is phenomenal, is the most fulfilling thing that you can engage with.